Is that a video? That's not a video.
Videoing right now. Smarty pants. What are you putting in?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the traveling crafter, and my videographer tonight is Dave.
You have an assistant behind you too.
Hi Ruby. Did you get her on camera?
I got her. Go. Sorry.
And we are starting our week off in fine form, as we always do. I'm making a little tacos, which I need to go into the pantry and get some taco seasoning. But in a short while, we are going to take you to the garage. So last week you got to see my closet. This week you get to see the garage. And Dave's going to put a little light on the subject. So tune back in a very short moment and we'll show you what we got going on. Thanks, guys.
Say bye, Rube.
Well, hello. We're back with our weekly vlog, and you are going to just prepare to be amazed. I showed these in my storage room at the venue, and I told Dave, I said, hey, he was putting up one in our garage, which is
Probably too bright to actually even see.
yeah, right there. And I said, hey, wait, I think we need to do a little video on this because, in my humble opinion, I think if somebody has bad lighting in their craft room or space, this would be perfect and a really good alternative to ring lights even.
Okay.
So,
sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
so tell us a little bit. We are not sponsored by this company, nor are we sponsored by Menards, which I'm pretty sure that's where you bought them probably.
I did.
Okay.
So 15,000
I'm coming
lumens.
close.
You can see how small it is when it ships. It's kind of cool. That's how tiny it is. And it comes in this little box. I mean, that's my hand. So that's not a very big box. And if you look up there, babe, that's a 100-watt floodlight right there.
Uh-huh.
That is the equivalent of 750 watts.
It's so bright. The sun
And
always...
it uses like 15% of the energy that floodlight uses over there.
Plus, the sun always shines when you're cool.
Yeah, that too. So anyway, you just you open them like this.
Oh, and I said to Dave, I said, oh, can we put that one of those in my craft room? It would be great. And then I looked at it and I'm like, oh, you need a light hole.
Not a light hole.
I'm not taking down my pretty light.
But these are nice because you can have like one shining down and one shining like out, and then it reflects off the wall, and you have direct light down, and you can deploy all these all the way around.
It's like a spider.
And it's kind of cool. I mean, that one up there is 6 different directions.
But it also goes down, so for us that are artists, it can shine right on your work, or or if you're a
Also
content.
gives you indirect light too. You know, it bounces off the wall. And
Well,
gives
doesn't it change too?
Not these. More expensive ones do.
Okay.
These are $15.
And then
But the more expensive
$15?
ones, yeah, but they're good for 10,000 hours.
That's amazing.
It's worth the money.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to sponsor us after we...
27-year life at 3 hours a day. That's
Awesome.
pretty impressive for $15.
Okay.
All right.
So in my opinion, I think, don't you, like for, not only for garages, but like even in like a pant.
Says garages, warehouses, offices, anywhere. And
Craft
so,
rooms?
And so, yeah, craft rooms. That falls under office. And
Oh, no, it doesn't.
and you can buy them in different tones too.
Well,
like these emulate
soft
daylight.
light.
You can get soft light. You can get middle, like white light.
And the ones that we have at the venue are white.
Yeah.
And
They're
that
white.
one,
That's considered daylight.
is that one white?
No,
I
it's-
mean the color of the actual light.
Oh, blue white.
No, the color of the base, where that's black.
Oh, it's black. That one's white.
Okay.
They're 2 different ones because this one's.
I can't look at it. It's
This
so
one's
bright.
higher voltage than that one because this one's going over our workspace, which I wouldn't show them that because it's horrifying. Okay, I'm gonna go hang this up now because I'm getting cold.
All right, say goodbye.
Bye. Let there be light. I saw a video last night, and it was of the.
I am doing a video.
It was the Austin Powers thing,
Yeah.
and it said.
Just make sure we have room to get into that.
Every time I think I'm gonna change my life, and it's like caught in that hallway going back and forth like this, just boom, boom, boom. Okay, that gives us enough room to get into the air conditioner, or the refrigerator, freezer, and your little thing of whatever that is over there.
And Landon's got his mechanical area.
Station area. Just curious what's in there. Oh, that's all motorcycle parts. Okay. Speaking of which, probably some need to go on here.
I thought you were gonna make me do that, so I put shoes on.
Do you want to do that?
Not really, but I will. Okay.
Okay. Fair man.
Okay, let's see how fast he can do this.
It's got that flex.
You didn't just swear, did you?
Huh? No, it sucks ass. It doesn't explode.
So you said it twice.
You get through there? Yep, let's do it. Boom. No risk of it falling on my V-rod. Still room to get to the freezer. This bucket of garbage gotta go. That's gotta go, and that fridge has gotta go. But this was a good start for today.
Boom.
Boom. Okay, so these I had in the truck. They were in your to go to Goodwill.
They were, yeah, Goodwill. Those are some of my early paintings.
And I cannot bring myself to throw them away or give them to Goodwill. So, I don't know, I'll have to find a place to put them, but...
Well, the Just Be one I should probably... I don't even know what...
That's cute.
Yeah, those are those
No,
cute
picture,
shoes.
like, is that your feet?
Oh, it's not my feet. I'm zooming in on you.
Why?
Because I can't see the pictures.
Which one do you want to see? This one?
Okay, Just Be is... That's what I always say.
Is this just paint?
Okay, you know what that's from?
Same thing.
Well,
Don't put me on the spot.
yes, our favorite movie,
Oh, yeah.
The Notebook.
Well, let's just say it's your favorite movie, just so I don't lose my guy card.
It is your favorite too.
It's my favorite movie with you.
That was just a fun one.
Let's throw like Gladiator or something in there for me, just to make sure that I...
So what, are we going to hang these in the garage or something?
No, I said we could use them at the acreage for like staging or something.
Aw.
Yeah.
That was sweet of you to
We'll find a
keep.
place
That was
over
sweet
there.
of you to keep them.
You're welcome. It's really bright in here. I feel like I could be on camera.
You are on camera. Here I am again. And I realized when I was editing the vlog that I didn't do a closing vlog. And I'd already done my sneak peeks for the live sale this week. So I was like, well, what shall we do? So we're going to try something. This looks a little different. This looks like very live sale-esque at the end of my video. But it's not. And I'm hoping it will work out. Because here is the deal. I think I might have told you guys. Oh, gosh. Nope, I can't see if I do that. I need to get right down here because the windows are open and now there's a huge glare. But since I've been doing this junk journaling, you know, it's awesome to have family that supports you. And I think that my mom is really just cleaning out her closets and attic and whatever. But she has given me 2 big totes full of family history. And in addition to many other things that I will be unboxing in the weeks to come. But I thought it would be kind of fun to close up this episode of the vlog with kind of a flip through of some of the things that I found in the first tote. So that's how we're going to close up this week. And then we'll be back next week. So you will probably see this, I don't know, maybe on Friday or Saturday of this week. And then next week, I should have some more fun for you. Dave and I are trying to find something fun and exciting to do this weekend because the kids are all gone and I haven't found anything really exciting yet. So if you got any ideas, let me know. Besides going out to dinner, because that's not that exciting. So this is, let me tell you, I'm going to turn this, I'm going to put this on both, just like we do on live sale so that you can see this while I'm chatting with you. What I've got is this first box was, I know it was at my Aunt Evelyn, so she'd be my great Aunt Evelyn. And a lot of it is my great grandma Peterson's. Grandma, we called her Grandma P, and her name is Amelia. And they are Swedish. And so there is a whole lot of stuff in here that I'm not even sure I know what exactly all of it is. But I thought it would be fun for us to explore together. And if you love genealogy, this is your jam. And you can probably give me some really good advice because I don't know much about it. So the first thing that I found that was of interest, I thought was really kind of funny. was these two recipe books. So this one is, I don't know when it's from, but as you can see when you're looking at this, looks like the 28th edition, 1931 and 1937, copyright 1954. So this is 1954. As you can see, it doesn't look like it's ever really been opened. That is because my great aunt Evelyn was not much of a cook at all. Like I remember going there and we always went out to dinners, or if it was a lunchtime, we had a sandwich and that was about it. Uh, but so I thought it was funny that this was in there. Brand new, just just cute. So this will be kind of fun. I have one of these with, and I love the tabs on it, but that is just annihilated. So this one's kind of fun to have. And then the other one is another Better Homes new cookbook. And again, I mean, this one may have had a little bit of use, but it's still pretty new. And let's see if it has a date on it. I don't see it. Well, at any rate, this one I will have to make sure that I mark in some way. Maybe I'll trade this one out for one of the ones. Oh, what's this that I have on my shelf, on my display shelf? And I'll note that this was my aunt's. Electric cooking temperature chart. Post in your kitchen for reference. The Kansas City Power and Light Company. That is where she lived, so that makes sense. All right, so let's get into the really fun stuff. Where shall we start? Let's start with this stack. And some of this I've looked at and some of it I haven't. So it'll be like unearthing fun. And I have a whole nother tote, which we'll do in another video. The birthday and anniversary book. Okay, so this is my great grandma Peterson. This would have been my great grandpa, who I never met. They lived in Morganville, Kansas. I think there's probably less than 200 people in that town. Probably there were less than that when I had visited. But this just has, that's kind of cool. It has birthdays, anniversaries. 1893. I don't know who half these people are. That's the thing. That's the thing that my mom said too. She's like, a lot of this stuff, I don't know who these people are. Photos of, and so we need to make sure we write stuff down, right? Baby's childhood days. Well, I'm guessing this was, oh yeah, look. Evelyn Marie Peterson. This is my, oh, how cute. You see that? She's in a box. Age, a few months. Pictures by Blanche. Evelyn is sitting in her dad's shoebox. Huh. So this must be kind of like her baby book. Now, oh my. So what year was she born? Oh, I don't, well, here, it should say. Dress goods from Grandma Wicklund. Little shoes from Grandma Peterson. Dress goods from, man, whoever wrote this, which was probably my Grandma P, had beautiful handwriting. 1917. These images would be beautiful to use in a digital. Oh my goodness. There's not a lot in there. Well, I guess we're putting this one aside because we're going to do something with this one. I feel a Grandma Peterson, Aunt Evelyn digital coming on. Oh, here's another one. Weight when born, 7 pounds. Weight when 1 month old, 9 pounds. Weight when 3 months old, 12.5 pounds. Wow. They didn't grow very fast. They probably didn't eat like, I don't know. 1917. A baby should spend most of the time in sleep. Well, wouldn't that be lovely if that were the case? This is cool. Dry by patting, not rubbing, with the towels. This is fun. Until 14 years old, children should have not less than 11 hours of sleep. Look at that baby in the bathtub. This is cute. The love of a boy for Mother Earth. And a girl, too. All right, so that one we might be able to use some things for. Okay, now here, this is in Swedish, and I'm pretty sure. Here, I need to move this, so. There we go. Now I'm not moving all over the place. This is what? It's all in Swedish, but it's something from the church. Maybe we'll be able to tell what I don't remember what church they went to. I want to say Lutheran, but I could be wrong. Oh, yes. Look at this. This is my family. Okay, so this is my grandma, or no, this is my Aunt Evelyn. I'm not sure which. Look at those bowl cuts. All three of them have bowl cuts. Let's just do it all the same. Girl, boy, doesn't matter. Now, I don't know if one of these is my grandpa. She looks older than those two, but I'm not really sure where they all were in the lineup. But these must be my great uncles. My gosh, that's precious. Okay, well, we got to put that aside somewhere special. What's this? Nothing. So that we could do something with. Pat's Studio in Clay Center, Kansas. A woman I do not know. If my mom watches this, she'll probably comment and be able to tell me. I need to bring some of this stuff because we're going to go next week. Hopefully I'll get some video of my mom and I and my sister's adventure. I'm taking this with me because I don't know. We're going to make a pile of Ask Mom and my grandma. So I do not know who these folks are either. But if I had to guess, this would probably be maybe my great-grandpa's parents. So my great-great-grandparents on the Peterson side. Take with me and find out. Well, that'd be kind of fun because then maybe I can find out these things and then have it in the vlog. And look at this. This would be my great-grandma and grandpa. Aren't they just a beautiful couple? She's so pretty in that dress. Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous. Love it. And then this is what? Well, it's a tickler. So, a lot of times in sales, people use ticklers. And this goes way back. New York Life, Medicare costs, Social Security, Blue Shield. Hey, buddy. Stocks, financial statements. I don't know what this is, but it's fun. It goes all the way back to the 60s. So if I had to guess, this was probably my great Aunt Evelyn's, and maybe her husband. His name was Herman. Maybe something that they kept track of. We can probably do something with some of those pages. Oh, look at this. Mrs. Peterson. This is the Clifton News. So Clifton, Kansas is the town that my grandma and grandpa, we call them grandma and grandpa Beebe, not their last name, lived in Clifton. So we spent a lot of time in Clifton, and then we would go to Morganville and see my great grandma. So that would have been my Mo's parents lived in Clifton. So Mrs. Peterson visits relatives in Sweden. This was in 1980. It says she accompanied her daughter and husband, Mr. and Mrs. Herman Ganser, on a trip to Sweden. I remember this, actually. They took a plane from Kansas City to New York, and then from New York to Copenhagen, Denmark. While there, they toured the Tivoli Garden and listened to several concerts in the park. Then they went on to Sweden, crossing on the ferry twice. They went to the Emigrant Institute of Veho, where Mrs. Peterson found the listing of her parents, sisters, and brothers in 1889. That's really cool. And then it goes on to everywhere they went. Now, they my great grandmother and my great aunt, big time travelers. So that is not surprising. They went all over. And my great grandma Peterson, I think she died when she was in her late 90s. Swedish relatives visit Clay Center. Errol and okay, if anybody is from or knows how to say that, Kasia? Do you say the J? Kajsa? Came from Sweden to visit relatives in Kansas City and Clay Center. Until a few years ago, the families had completely lost track of each other for 2 generations. Distant cousins in this area are my great grandma Amelia Peterson and Louis Gelino and Delmer Peterson of Clay Center. Some of these people I don't know, but that's interesting. This would be good reading. What's all this about? Miller Brewing Company with Elvis. This is from the Kansas City. Oh, look at this, you guys. New kitchen appliances are awash in vibrant colors. And there's the KitchenAid. And then there's the blenders. When was this? Oh, this is 2004. I don't know what this was kept for, but I think it's kind of funny. That we can probably do something with. I think it's safe to say. Whoa, what's this? Hi, Gary. Oh, trip to Sweden. Here it is again. It's the very same thing that I just read in that other one. Okay, so these people. I don't know. None of them look familiar to me in any way, shape, or form, but okay, so this was taken in 1913. So there was an Agnes somewhere in here. I don't know which one she is. Justine, Martin, Johanna, and their last name was Johnson, and then 2 Petersons. Justine and Peter, and Martin and Johanna. We'll take that one with us too. Find that one out. Well, you know what? I might take all those because that's a safe bet. This is another copy of that. Susanna. Okay, there's... I don't know. Maybe she's the great-great-grandma. We'll take that with us too. Oscar. I like that name. I'm working on a project where I need to come up with names. I should have named him Oscar. I already came up with another name though. There's some statements. Let's see, 1996 for photos. Wow, $60. No. Oh, this is for the newspaper. Okay, we can use that. Yeah, this is for, man. The plug nickel. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is for when my great grandma either moved to, she hadn't passed yet, but when, I don't know. But when they had her estate sale. And so that would have been $70 for them to list that sale bill in the newspaper. There she is again. Isn't that beautiful? Now, here you go. This is Grandma P, how I remember her. And she's probably in her 90s in this picture. She's so cute and very hip. Look at that. Very hip 70s. Sure. Oh, here we go. These are all... Okay, let's look at this. There's Aunt Evelyn again. We need to fix that picture so it's... Oh, this is cool, you guys. Look. Okay, we'll take that with. I don't know who those people are, but let's look through these first. Oh, this one says. But I don't really know how they're related. Oh, this is my Aunt Evelyn. That's hard to see. Here. Still hard to see. Okay, we'll put those over here. Here is my... Now, this probably was in the 80s. There she is golfing. That's my great-grandma. Here she is again. Here, I'll show you. She's just so cute. She's the one on the other end of my fingers. I don't know who... Oh, it says Pearl and Hannah. Now, I know that there's an Aunt Hannah who I never met, who my mom... This is my Aunt Evelyn. Who my mom talked about a lot. And I don't know what her last name was. I don't know who this is either. That's cute. Sweet. Now, there's a whole bunch of this particular photo. I found like these Polaroids. I don't know what it is. I'm going to put one in the... Do something with it. Oh, there's Sweet. You know, she was probably in her 90s in this picture because she's in a wheelchair. And I bet that picture where she was in the other one, she was much younger. Now, this lady right here, I'm fairly certain is my Aunt Alice. So she would have been my great Aunt Alice. I'm not sure who that is, but I'm going to take that one with too. So my Aunt Alice would have been my grandma Bertrand Inez, her sister on the other side of the family. And they lived kitty corner from each other in this Clifton, Kansas, in this really small town. Here are some men doing something. I do not know. Come on, people, put some stuff on it. This is like, so this is the one thing that my Aunt Evelyn, like I said, she was not someone who baked or cooked, but she did like to entertain quite a bit. So that was her entertaining. Here's a picture of her. This is her on her birthday. The one thing that my Aunt Evelyn did a really good job of is taking lots of pictures. I mean, I remember they would come and visit us in Iowa, and we lived... There they are when she went to the nursing home. And she was in Kansas City then. Okay, here's that lady again. She's got to be some kind of relative. Taking that with, I don't know. I'm going to make this. I'm going to take this bag because there's a Ziploc here with nothing in it. I'll put all that stuff in there when we're done. This I did look at. Okay. Oh, right. Now this one might tell me. This is it's in Evangelical Lutheran. That's all I can read. In Swedesburg. So I think the church they went to was in Swedesburg, if that was a town in Clay County. Oh, this is the confirmation of 1912. This is I was thinking it was my Aunt Evelyn's. It's not. It's the confirmation of my great-grandma, Grandma P. That's cool. That's going to go in a special place. I don't know where. All right, let's do this real quick. Oh, yeah. We get all kinds of Wickland family gatherings. So that would have been my great-grandma P. Because she was a Wickland before she got married. It just says everybody that came to the party. More in memory. Souvenir in memory of who? Blanche. Maybe that lady's Blanche. I don't know. Presented by Frank School District in Oberg, Clay County. This was my great grandpa's. And then it looks like a couple of relatives of my great grandma's. Ooh, let's see how Grandma P did in school. Orthography. She was a very good student. 90s and 100s overall. Orthography, though, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that is. This is my aunt's. Oh, look at how neat that is. Excellent. Of course, she was a smart cookie. 1926. And she was in 4th grade, right? Did it say 4th grade? No. 3rd grade. There we go. Ooh. I can't see the date. Well, maybe it will say in here. Is there a letter? $1923. Oh my gosh, and look. It's all in Swedish. I need to see if I can figure out. Now, with Google Translate, maybe I can translate some of this. It'll be a little bit difficult because it's in cursive, and so I don't know how well that will go. Oh, here. Here is Grandma P at 95. 1991. That's pretty cool. It's cool that I got to see. There she is in 1993. That I got to know my great grandma so well. This is the auction, the sale bill. That'd be interesting to read. That's fun. Oh, this is a will of somebody. I don't know whose this would be, though. So my great uncles and, of course, my great aunt is on there. But this wouldn't... This is kind of... And Mo is on there, too. I may give this to family before I die. Whose is this? I don't know. Now I want to know. Okay. Inquiring minds. We're taking that one with us. More letters. This is 1922. So that one must be in kind of the same era. I don't want to. Let's look at it this way. 1916. Well, wait a minute. I'm assuming this got put in the wrong envelope because... Okay, this is in English. Who's this? Dear cousins, and this is from your cousin Blanche. Okay, we need to find out who Blanche is. We're just gonna put this in the pile so that we can put the pieces away. I'm sure together. I'm sure my Mo will know, but and I need to write it down. Nellie Wickland. So that must have been. Oh. Bear, bear, don't go away. To come again some other day. I will love you if you stay. I will love you anyway. That's so sweet. This is from the 80s. This is from Sweden. From Erald Sandquist. Put some photos of there. And a Christmas card. That's cool. See, here's more of these. These were in here. There's more of this but nothing that says whose it was, where it was from. I don't know if it still exists. I feel like maybe we do have that somewhere. Oh my. Okay. This is from the desk of Ruth Peterson. Dear Evelyn, there are family group sheets in Salt Lake for all. I think it says names in the big pedigree chart. I do not have copies of the Wicklund family ancestors. If you want copies of Peterson and Johnson families further back, I have them. Love, Ruth. Well, we need to figure out where Ruth is at or who might have these. I have the smaller pedigree chart at the front for Debbie. That would be my mom, as I thought she is interested in such things. For each of your families, the start charts with one, and I have added a letter so each one of the later generations will have a number. You are A or IA. Ray is E or IE. Oh my gosh, this is like too confusing. For Ray's children, then it goes my uncle, my mom, my other uncle. Oh, and then for the next generation, I have a number. Angela Ray, E21, E22 is my bro, and E23 is my sis. Well, let's figure this out. Okay. This is important. All right. So this is my great grandmother, born in 1896. And then these were her parents, I think. So Eric's daughter is the last name, it looks like. And then Maria Lavisa. She was born in 1856 in Olme Varmland, Sweden. She died in 1944. And then this is Anders Wicklund. So those were her parents. And then his parent. Oh, this is cool. His parents, Britta. Man, I wish I would have had this like before I had children. I could have found some really cool names. I did have Amelia on the list though. Eric and it's that name again. Kazia? I don't know. Would have been. So this is great grandma, great 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 greats, great 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 greats, 1750s. Wow. And great 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 greats. 1732. Wow. That's fascinating. Okay, this I need to make copies of. I need to take it with me for us to look at. And then I need to figure out how I can get the rest of that information. Because, like I said, genealogy is not my thing. I love it, but I don't necessarily have the patience. Well, this is a marriage license. Whose marriage license? That looks like my grandma's. Oh, this is my great aunt's. So they never had any children. And in fact, they were married much later in life. So he was 54 when they got married. He had been married before, but had no children. And then, which I didn't know. And she had passed some years before that. And then she was 47 when they got married. So my Aunt Evelyn was pretty, like favorite aunt, or, would take them on I don't know. She'd take them on trips. I know that they all used to joke that she would tell them they couldn't like read books, or I mean, of course they didn't have phones back then. She would have freaked the freak if she was living in this era, but she would make them watch the scenery. Watch the scenery, she would tell the kids, and they were like, oh, you got to be kidding me. And I'm sure a lot of the places they went was between Kansas, Nebraska, and Missouri, which there's not a lot to see, especially in Nebraska. It's his favorite poet's birthday book. I'm just going to do this little stack, and then we'll call it a video, because I got to get ready for my sale. January 8th, and then it says what years they were born, and 2 pounds. 2 pounds, 8 ounces, 2 pounds, 4.5 ounces. How'd they survive? Yowza. That's little. I think I was little and I weighed 6 pounds. Wow. And then somehow I had huge babies. Like, well, not huge, I guess. Landon was 8 pounds, 7 ounces, and Demi, which I guess is not that big, but I thought it was big. And then Demi was 7'14". This is a wallet from the bank, and it's leather. Compliments of the Morganville Bank and Trust. 1967. How Time Flies. And who is this from? I can't read it. It says Ganser, so it must be Ray and Sherry. So this must be some of his relatives. I don't know. Oh, here is my uncle. That's just an envelope. No, there's something in there. What's this? There he is. Isn't he handsome? Ooh, this is cool. This is from the Coffee and Grain Commission merchants. So we're very glad to remember you at this time and are enclosing a token of our appreciation of your fine service and loyalty to our company. So this is to my great aunt. Please accept it with our best wishes for good health and happiness through the holiday season. Now, this was in there, so I'm guessing it was a check. It would have been fun. It was 1949 to see how much it was for. There he is. Herman. And then this is from the VA. 1943, but nothing in it. And then this would have been my great uncle, maybe, or maybe my great uncle. I don't know. And then last but not least, what is this? This is the wedding book. Well, let's see. Well, this is something fun to wrap it up with. Our wedding bond. What? Date of our engagement, April 11th. That's my birthday, 1937. Okay, so this is, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is his first wife. What was her name? Velma May. These are beautiful. Well, that's cool. And then all of the gifts. Blue Fostoria center stand. Blue Fostoria sets of cream. Wouldn't it be nice to have all of those pieces now? I'm trying to see if any of it. Monogram sheets. Monogram pillowcases. Very fancy. Applique luncheon set. Cannon bath set. Oh, how fun. Well, that's cool. And then somebody passed away, just a judge. I don't know. Oh, he might have been related to the wife, his first wife. And just a lot of little, very fragile things. Here's one of a person. Let's see. In his funeral sermon, Judge Macaulay. Okay, well, he must have been relative or maybe father of his late wife. I don't know. Well, that was really fun. Thanks for playing along. We'll come back and I'll dig into the next bin and see what I can find. But until then, I want to thank you guys for watching this week's vlog. I know it wasn't very exciting, but I kind of got a little bit behind. And, you know, there was that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So I hope you guys join in on the fun for our live sales. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help a lot. And all of your comments are very much appreciated. So we will see you next week with a fun vlog, I hope, with some shenanigans between what Dave and I do, and my sister and my mom, and our little trip, and we'll see how it goes. So until then, remember to take time to just be. Cheers.